I have been waiting 7 freaking years for this. What's going on? Welcome to The Bottom Line, your home for reaction videos, interviews, live streams, sports talk, and more. I'm Jimmy Finizzi. I hope you're having a fantastic day so far. Alright, so as you can see, not in my usual film studio. I am at an undisclosed location here in New Jersey, along with my very good friend, Mr. Dave Hamp. You probably know this guy. My fellow Maniacs, my bandmate crew, will know this guy. He was in our recent bandmate vlog that we did a little while ago, and if you haven't seen that yet, link down below in the description section. Go watch it. It's close to 13,000 views at the time we are shooting this, so help it get to 13K, people. But anyway, that's beside the point. Dave, it's good to see you again, my guy. How you doing?
Always a pleasure, man. I'm doing great. Very happy to be here. Very happy to be watching this.
Oh my god, dude. I have been waiting 7 freaking years for this.
I think most of us have.
Yeah.
Last thing they put out was Mad Hatter in 2018.
Yeah,
so we've been sitting... I love me some Mad Hatter. But we haven't gotten anything about a new album since The Stage in 2016.
I mean, listen, Mad Hatter I like. It's not my favorite per se, but it is still, it's decent. I'll listen to it if it's on. In case you don't know what we're talking about, by the way, today we are reacting to a band that him and I both love, probably more so him than me, Avenged Sevenfold, because after 7 freaking years, they are back with new music and the new album, Life is But a Dream, which is coming out on June 2nd, and they announced a couple of shows, one in LA at the Kia Forum and one in New York at Madison Square Garden with Falling in Reverse, which we have to go to, just saying.
Yeah, we do.
We have to make that happen. But anyway, that's beside the point. Today we are reacting to their brand new single called Nobody. So we're not gonna waste any more time. If you're hyped up that Avenged Sevenfold is on the channel for the first time, smash that like button, helps out tremendously, and let's freaking go! Oh, one more thing before we get started. We have a YouTube membership now. If you want priority reaction video requests and a whole lot more, sign up today, link down below in the description section. Now let's jump into this video. Ooh, we got a stop motion video here, okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try to say too much about it.
Yeah, because you obviously have heard this multiple times.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
I'm a sucker for stop motion stuff, so like this, I was all over this when they put it out.
Ooh.
Very The Stage-esque.
Definitely, yeah, I'm definitely sensing that. Oh.
I love this animation so much.
This is really cool. Ooh.
Even it on the stage level of cosmic things happening. I don't know how else to really put it.
God, I miss them Shadow's voice so much.
It does have a different sound to it though, but even from Mad Hatter.
It's still M Shadow.
Oh, for sure.
Ooh, Sinister Gates, my boy.
Never disappoints. Theatrical in its overall tone, so to speak.
Yeah.
Like you can make this a soundtrack to something.
100%.
Like beyond this, like this is I want to say almost grandiose in scale and production.
Ooh. Oh my god, these vocals. I love it! they've really upped their production value big time. This is awesome.
They put out a post not too long ago. Obviously, kind of recording this. Talked a little bit behind the scenes of it, like some really that they work with.
Oh God! Gives me chills every time, man. Never fails. Hearing little orchestral vibes in the background too. Okay.
I love the horns, the horn usage.
Okay. Ooh. Uh-oh. Yo, are you kidding me?
I've watched this video a handful of times already and listened to the song more than I've seen the video, but like, I'm still not over the overall aesthetic of it all.
Uh-oh. Please lead to something epic here. This video is mesmerizing, dude. Oh my gosh.
See, I love this video. Solo time.
Oh! Dude.
So I don't know if I'm gonna comment more on the video or the solo.
Same here!
I don't want to speak over it, just it's disrespectful at this point.
Oh! Sinister Gates, why you gotta do me dirty like that, my guy?
That's easily one of my favorite solos that he's ever done.
Absolutely.
Easily one of my favorite solos that he's done.
Dude, oh my gosh.
Right?
Okay.
Like, where to even begin?
Yeah. First of all, 7 years was damn worth the wait. This was a damn masterpiece. That's all I gotta say.
People are somewhat torn on. Like, some people like really like it. Some people are like, we waited 7 years to hear the same riff over for 6 minutes.
Right.
And I do get that. And then there's people that kind of sit in the middle. I was kind of so-so on it. Obviously, coming at it from like a huge like almost like fanboy degree.
Right.
It's like, of course I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna like it if they spit in a cup and handed it to me. But I feel that, with that whole, like, same kind of thing, if you listen to something like Exist, that they ran with a theme on it, like hearing a few notes over and over throughout the entire song, they kind of ran with that.
Mm-hmm.
And so I feel like this is kind of one thing, just like, if you want to stick with one thing, and then you build layers on top of that. So obviously, the arpeggios going on during the chorus, so to speak.
Right.
Obviously, Brooks' drumming is just impeccable.
Oh my God, he really has been a great addition to this band.
He's exactly what they needed.
Yes, 100%. Yeah, definitely. It's still not the same without the Rev. God rest his soul. We'll never forget him. But Brooks has been absolutely amazing with Avenged Sevenfold. He has been a terrific addition.
And then the other thing I wanted to say real quick is I feel like the first time I heard it, I was like, I liked it already. But like, it's one of those things, kind of like the stage where the more you listen to it, the better it gets. The more things that you start to pick up on.
Right.
Because I was honestly pretty lukewarm-ish, kind of mid with my overall feeling with the stage. But then, like, upon listening to it second, third, fourth, like so on and so forth, like you do pick up on those other things. I'm like, okay, like this is one of their easily their most, in terms of musicianship,
right,
their best album.
Oh wow, okay.
And obviously, I'm not going to say that's my favorite one because obviously something like Waking the Fallen, because for purely nostalgic reasons.
Oh yeah.
But in terms of overall musicianship and composition and doing something outside the box, which obviously now they are experts at this point, always doing something.
Oh, 100%, no question.
So I kind of went into it with I went into this with like no expectations, because I'm like, they're not going to give us something like Waking the Fallen. They're not going to give something like City of Evil, or the self-titled, or Nightmare. It's going to be something a little bit different. In this case, they went a little more like a proggy kind of sound, which I'm all for.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I mean, look, they're not gonna be like the same metalcore type-esque sound that we're used to hearing back in like 2005, but it's still Avenged Sevenfold. It's still M Shadows. It's still Sinister Gates. It's still Zachy Vengeance, Johnny Christ, Brooks Walkerman. I mean, what more can you even ask for at this point? Seriously.
June 2nd.
Oh, I mean, well, there is that. Yes, there is that. But even still, look, listen, man, I just gotta say this really quick. The cinematography throughout this entire video was absolutely insane. The fact that it was all stop motion. Look, people need to understand that stop motion stuff takes a long time to make. This had to have taken them years to make this video. And you know what? Like I said, it was worth the wait for this video. It was worth the wait for this song. And I have a feeling it will be worth the wait for this album here.
Some people might say that, you know, given the amount of time it would take to do stop motion, it would probably take about 7 years. That's what they were doing.
That's what
they were doing.
That's a fair point.
Between writing everything up, and obviously, you know, COVID didn't help.
Yeah.
So I think we would have gotten this a lot sooner.
Yeah.
Because they'd gone on record saying, that's like, we'll give you music when we're ready to tour on it.
Right.
Which I can respect.
Yeah, no, of course.
It's just a different way, obviously, like the way things are right now, or things are finally getting back to normal at this point. But bands are releasing a lot more singles, LPs, even just dropping like full albums at this point. They're like, here you go, enjoy it, and when we can finally tour again, we'll tour on it. They're like, no, we want to give you both at the same time and support it, which I totally get.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. But listen, instrumentation on this was outstanding in my opinion. M Shadow still got it. Sinister Gates never ever fails to disappoint, delivering a fantastic solo. But I gotta agree with you on this one, man. The solo in this is probably some of his best work yet. I have to agree with you 100% on that. And of course, the rest of the band, like I said, Zach, Johnny, Brooks, all outstanding job. Look, say what you want about M Shadows, he still got his voice back. I still am a firm believer in that. That guy can sing his absolute ass off. There's a reason why he's still considered one of the best metal vocalists of all time,
easily.
Period. There's no question about that.
Oh, 100%. I know a lot of people were commenting on the voice of M Shadows, you know, given what's happened the past couple years between surgeries and things like that. Like, yeah, your voice is going to change a little bit. But even before that, going into the stage, it had a different tone to it.
Right.
And you can kind of hear that between each album. It's like you listen to Sounding the Seventh to Waking the Fallen. Drastic change between Waking the Fallen, City of Evil, and Self-Titled, and Nightmare. And then Hail to the King, and they go from Hail to the King to the stage. Like, there's a drastic difference in terms of vocal tonage,
of course.
But it's like, that's also called aging.
Yes.
And growing up.
Hey, you know what? You know what though? I can make an exception for M Shadows. He ages like a fine wine. I mean, his voice, look, it has changed a little bit, but even still, I can accept it. But sorry for the longer video here, but the bottom line is this. I really enjoyed this one. I know you've listened to it 100 times, but in all honest to God seriousness, this one was an absolute joy to listen to. This is definitely a 10 out of 10, man. I can't wait for more new Avenged Sevenfold, and I can't wait for this new album. That's the bottom line. That's gonna do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content and want to keep on seeing more, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that bell so you don't miss a single video. And please help us reach our goal of 10,000 subscribers. We're trying to get there by summertime, and I do have something special planned for when we do hit that milestone. So help us get there. But Dave, thank you so much for doing this with me, my man. Always a pleasure. You're welcome back anytime, man.
Well, I mean, don't leave the invitation that open. Otherwise, I'm just gonna crash the video.
And you know it's always open anyway. But anyway, that's gonna do it for this video again. Thank you so much for watching. Let us know if you want more Avenged Sevenfold content, but until then, for Dave Hanf, I'm Jimmy. This is The Bottom Line. Have a great rest of your day, afternoon, or evening, and I will see you in the next video. Peace, and take care.